Right, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I had a comment the other day on one of my old videos, which I can't remember what it was. I think it was the one about what you could fit in the saddlebags. So I thought I'd show you what you could fit in the saddlebags. We are going to Lidl because it's cheap and good, I might add. Cheap and good. I've only brought one saddlebag, down bottom left back here, so we can't buy too much. I've also bought a recipe book because we are actually trying to buy food for one specific meal, which I'll show you in a second, or I may even put a photograph up now. Pa-pa! This is what we're trying to eat, or make rather. I find this book's quite good. It's this book. Tra-la! The sound effects, by the way, are naturally produced, and I haven't downloaded any kind of special tracks or anything like that. I actually make them with my voice. It's kind of cool and really sad at the same time. No, don't, you bell. Wouldn't be the first time that someone has reversed. Never been reversed into, but there is a video, I'll put a link top right, where someone, you know, typically useless, does almost reverse into me. It's just such a pain in the arse. That was another of my famous sound effects. Arse. Okay, he's going nice and slowly. Let's do it. Oh, hello. That was me touching my head, and you know, it's not the traditional motorcycle thingamajig nod, but I quite liked it because it was a sort of, I bless you, my son. Admittedly, he was probably 4 times my age, but the bike was cool. And old, a bit like its rider. I don't know if the rider was cool, but he was certainly old. Always somewhat wary of that junction. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Love this bit of road. It's just so beautiful. It's amazing when they've just done the harvest and they got all the sort of bales rolled up, so it just looks so good. Bit of a breeze, right? The another aim of today is to try and accomplish this feat of filling my saddlebag with food before I get rained on, because if anyone's been outside just recently in the UK, you'll know you get lovely moments like this, sunshine, beautiful, and then a torrential downpour. This is because it is September. For those of you in the rest of the world, and I know so many of my viewers are not in the UK, we spend a lot of time fixating on the weather. It is because we are an island nation where the weather changes very quickly, and it also allows us to talk about something without actually talking about anything. So for all those, you know, fancy dinner parties, because obviously we all live in Downton, if you've seen that, so we all live in those mansions and have servants and things like that, apart from the servants who don't live in mansions like that. Well, they do, but they serve. Anyhow, to cut a long story short, what on earth was I trying to say? The weather. Yes, it gives you something to talk about. Meaningless chat that fills the gaps. And I say recently, a year ago, I retrained recently. So I am now a coach. I am now a personal and business coach. And I had to unlearn so much of my upbringing in terms of societal expectations of how to hold a conversation. Because as a coach, you are there to create the space to allow another person the time, the space, the ability to don't come out, thank you, to work stuff out for themselves. And if you constantly fill the gaps, which is what's of a conversation, so you have to kind of sit in the uncomfortable moments of not having really of not having an answer to everything, and just sit and hold a space. And it feels really uncomfortable when you first start doing it, because you're used to not having any gaps in conversation. Those awkward silences people talk about. Well, the awkward silences are what you're trying to create as a coach, which is quite funny. But there's a whole lot of sort of unlearning that had to happen anyhow, it's getting slightly off the point. The weather. We are trying to accomplish getting food, filling my saddlebag. Ooh, nice. Really nice. Dahlias. Before it rains. And it absolutely hoons down at the moment. Hoon. Excellent word. Not mine. I inherited that word. Well, not inherited it. I stole it. I stole it from my first headmaster when I was a teacher. My first teaching job. My first headmaster, he would talk about it hooning down. Good old times. Where is everybody? I mean, I know it's Saturday. She's purring. Yeah, where is everybody? Is anything unusual happening today that I don't know about? Probably. It's quite windy, that's for sure. God, this road's bad. Definitely need to check these tyres though. I shouldn't feel it as much as that. Maybe it's just windy, looking at these trees. Way! That was a gust of wind, not an orgasm. Yet. Don't wanna pass up the opportunity. Ooh, look, a bike or two. Never actually stopped in that pub. It looks, well, me. 20 is actually a really difficult speed to ride at or drive at. Actually, it's okay in a car because you can put it in cruise control. On a bike you can't. In we go. So, as you all wanted to know, so here we go. That's what we got. This is what we got to get it into. Oh, it's a squeeze, isn't it? I don't want to spoil my figs. What is that? I don't know. So this is £27 of shopping, and it doesn't really fit. In case it blows open, let's do the handles up. Might stop something. That's how small the saddlebags are. £27 of shopping's worth. Oh, hence the heavy breathing. I can't do that one. That's fine. Ooh. Oh, second gear, you naughty, naughty thing. Who's in this car? Male or female? It's a 50-50 chance. It's a Ford Cougar though, it's got to be female, hasn't it? No, distinctly male. It's not a good look though. Ford Cougar. Well, I'm glad I'm not going the other way. I don't know if you can see in my mirrors. This guy looks biblically black. Oh. Well, that's going to slow things down a bit. For the cars, but and me temporarily. But what is it? An old? Oh, it's not an old person. I thought it's a white helmet rather than white hair. But I agree. This is a sticky point to be. Accelerate. High five? No. Completely out of it.